I didn't catch any of that on the previous one, so I just wanted to kind of hit on some of those points since we're at this segue, since we're at this bridge. So to recap, I was talking about my fur jacket I made. Well, I remade. It was given to me. I'm very happy about piecing it together and working on it to fulfillment. And I was saying that I'm aware of PETA, and I myself love nature, and yet I'm trying to provide a balance of recognizing beauty, having an aesthetic eye, and yet being accountable to what you're putting out there. So I do wear fur and leather. I work with that. I also make bean soup, you know. In any of my meta, if I'm put in a position to defend myself to anyone who's crying about how the mink in this jacket is harvested, or the cow, or whatever, okay? And I think the industry of cow is pretty egregious also, especially when you put that like plastic thing on its side to scoop out the corn because it can't digest it, and run it through your fast food, and maiming by decimation instead of just outright squashing the pigs in the elevator floor. Okay, sight unseen, right? Except that you can read about it. If I am put in a position to defend anything I do or have done, I have to say you weren't aware, even some. And I think that's important because a reversal to origin is not actually a given. It's not actually ever a given, okay? It would never be a given. You would be hard-pressed for it to be a given, because you're not giving. So I was thinking, you know, in regards to my coat, wearing it, the guilt it may cause people to cast on me. Why? Because I'm aware of your marketing of PETA, you know? And, well, I get your efforts, and I could concur with it topically, but at the same time, you know, crying about how mink is harvested, again, I'd say, well, look at my life, okay? You know, you aren't two, and you aren't thinking of two, and if you think of two, you might get two, and if you get two, the marketplace may change of its own accord, because it might actually feel for real. Ideas. So that's me, that's my mink jacket. My first efforts working with leather and fur and making a pattern by taking it apart, getting rid of the things that were worn and shredded and replacing them. I got a cowhide because it's a better value. Bigger hide doesn't cost as much as something that's finer, but I used 69 bonded nylon thread, 6970, holds 10 pounds of stitch. The idea is make this once.